Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to Work Smarter, Not Harder, RepSpark Retailer 101 and New Brand Meet and Greet. My name is Claire Nash, and I'm a Senior Account Manager at RepSpark. Before we kick off our webinar, we'd like to share a small announcement about a new weekly workshop for you. We will send more details as we approach the launch date, but what are going to be doing is weekly drop-in workshops where we will break down one specific topic for that week, paired with a live Q&A at the end of each session. This will be similar style to the Retailer 101 webinar, but a little shorter to allow for your busy day. As mentioned, we will send more information your way, but in the meantime, share any questions you may have, and we look forward to bringing you more education. Today, we're bringing you two videos walking through the RepSpark platform. First, we will share navigating your orders in both the RepSpark community and individual brands that you shop. In the second video, we will share our recent updates to the RepSpark notifications. Please stick around for that second video because that second video is very important. Do we have Evan today, Reagan? We do have a new brand called Inward Half, and we were having some technical. Oh, I think I might see. Evan, can we hear you? Hi, how are
Hey,
you?
hey, good. How's it going? Sorry about all that. Technology has not been my friend today. It
Oh, no
appears.
worries. Well, I'm so glad that our retailers are going to get to see you today and
Sweet.
not have to wait till April.
Perfect.
So, before we get started for the Retailer 101 portion, let's meet one of our new brands, Evan Winborn, an account manager with Inward Half. So, Evan, I'm going to let you introduce yourself and take it away.
Sweet. Again, apologies on the technical difficulties. Are you guys able to drive, I guess, real quick before I get started? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Well, my name's Evan. I'm with Inward Half. We're an apparel brand based out of Knoxville, Tennessee. We've been going here for about 5 years now, and obviously, we're very thankful to RepSpark for letting us be here. You guys help make everything easy for us. With us being a growing company with only 3 employees, definitely helps out with you guys having such a great platform. So, obviously, right here, this presentation we've kind of put together has obviously been something Todd worked on, our founder, and so he had me present it. If you wouldn't mind going to the next slide for me. This kind of just shows an about us. It's got some information about just the brand and how Todd came up with it. And then this obviously too, just will have some pictures of the clothes. If you want to go to the next slide, please. Yeah, so we're in over 15 states as of right now. We go as far northeast as I believe Syracuse, New York, and we've got courses just all over. It's a very exciting time for us, and the PGA show was definitely a highlight for us. This is one of our newer courses we just got. It's located in Tennessee, but this is our new master's stuff we just came out this spring, and I'll have some more information on some of the pieces if we can go to the next slide for you guys. Yeah, so this will be just sort of about our main products. We do men's, women's, and junior apparel, and the men's stuff is we do about 3 drops a year. Ladies, we're doing 4 drops every 2 months, and then with the young youth program we do, that picture actually is Todd, our founder. That's his son. It was important for him to have stuff that his son could wear that would match Todd as well, which he was really excited about doing. So that's another thing that we do every year. And if we go to the next slide, please. So basically, what they wanted me to touch on is we think that we're a really good way to add vibrant colors to your shop while still having that sort of classic menswear look. All of our stuff is designed to fit pretty much any course that there is. We can do. We have stuff for that guy that wants something very classic and traditional. And if we can go to the next slide, you can see we've got some patterns. So these are what I love as our patterns. The ones we've got in here are some of the ones we'll do throughout the year. So this one that's at the top left is actually the one that I've got on right now. That's our juniper pattern. We just think it's a really good way to sort of, reach anybody in the shop. Like I said, we're able to do stripes, solids, but I think what our our bread and butter is these patterns that Todd has come up with, and you can find those on the shirts, but also on the inside of our hoodies, which is probably our best seller. I think our outerwear stuff is very elite. If you wouldn't mind going to the next slide as well. And these are just some more pictures of our stuff. We did this photo shoot at Streamsong this year. It was pretty awesome. These are some of our tour guys. Just gives you an idea sort of how the garments look in person. If we go to the next slide. Just some more pictures. These are some of our best sellers. So we've got those belts, which we do have. We offer belts. And then that piece, that green piece is one of our master's pieces. We still have some availability on that. And if you want to go to the next slide. This is just sort of our team. So obviously our founder, Todd, used to be a PGA pro in Knoxville and kind of got out of golf and then found a way to come back into the game by doing this clothing line. Obviously that's me right there in the green hoodie. And then also Jackson West. So it's just us three, but we're able to get everything accomplished pretty quickly. We work really well together. And I think it is a nice touch that you're really only gonna have to deal with three people when dealing with us, which I think is also a success going forward. And I guess the next slide, please. That is just sort of like the last part of our presentation. That's sort of showing you some of the pieces for spring. Obviously, we're transitioning into the warmer months, so we do have summer and fall. And I believe you guys will be able to get my information after this webinar, but we're really excited that you guys allowed us to present here today, and hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the week, and look forward to hearing from everybody soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Evan. That was a great presentation and beautiful products. So Evan actually might stay around if there's any questions after our webinar for a live Q&A. Please enter your questions in the comment section. But now let's jump into the webinar designed to help you with the basics, what we call Retailer 101. And like I said, after this short video presentation, we will have a live Q&A session. Please stick around and we will answer all of your questions. In today's video, we're going to review how to review your orders site-wide or in an individual brand. As always, I'm logged on to RepSpark.com and I've already clicked the retailer tab. If you need to create a free retailer account, click right here. But I'm already logged, I already have a login, so I'm just going to click the orange login button and enter my retailer information. As always, I'm directed to my retailer dashboard. So we have reviewed this in previous videos, but just as a reminder, in the retailer dashboard, you're going to see some highlighted brands we have, recommended brands. But when you scroll below, you're going to see this section that says My Order History. In this My Order History, you are going to see RepSpark wide, any brand that you place an order on, all of your order history below. You see the brand, order date, order number, PO, most importantly, status, but also the dollar amount, ship date, and you can actually click into the individual order right here. You can change this past 30 days. You can change it to 60 or 90 or filter brands. But for today's example, we are demonstrating that you can see site-wide multiple brands. You'll see I have orders from Seal Beach Swim, from our demo shop, and if I continue to scroll down, you would see any other orders that I have placed. Another thing to notice is this is a draft. So this order is not valid. What I would need to do is go into the order and finish my order and then process it and check out. So this is a great place to reference instead of clicking brand to brand within RepSpark to see all your orders in one place. The next thing I'm going to do is show you how to view your orders into an individual brand. So for today's example, I'm going to go into my brands, and these are all of the brands that have already accepted me, but I'm going to go into one of my demo sites, Seal Beach Swim. And so now instead of placing an order like we have done in other videos, I'm just going to go into the My Orders tab. A few things to point out. We have our filters always on the left side of RepSpark. Right now, I have my filters set from January 1st to March 11th. I can change these filters to the day, to the week, to the month, or whatever time period. Another thing to note is make sure you use the correct status. If I only wanted to see draft orders, I could click draft. Or if I want to see all orders, I'm going to click all. Or just the same if you only wanted to see valid orders. But today I'm just going to do all orders with the date range from January 1st until March 11th and click apply. So now I can see all of my orders for one specific brand, which is my test site Seal Beach Swim. There's a few things you can do right here. So if I use the arrow drop down, I can just review and remind myself, what did I place on that order? Okay, so I see I ordered these 2 dresses. And if I wanted to from here, I could email this to myself. But let's go back to the My Orders tab. And now let's say that I wanted to reorder this exact order. All I have to do is copy the order. So now it is a draft order. And from here, I can go into the cart. I can just validate and process, or I could take a look at it. But for today, let's go into the cart because since it's a reorder, I want to change the PO number. So I'm going to go into the enter order details and just update that PO number and say 51 reorder. Click save. And then I am going to exit this order and go right back in to the My Orders tab. So now you'll see that it says copy 51 and I've updated the PO number. So again, I can go into the cart and check out. I could review the order. I could copy it again, but I'm just going to click validate and process. And this should just take a moment for the order to validate and process. And then you'll see my thank you, and then I'm going to go back to the My Orders tab. And so now you see it's in the customer service queue. And for your reference, if you ever see this on your orders, this is some brands choose to review all orders before they're processed. So for a retailer and for myself, my job is done. This order has been placed. And now I'm just waiting for the brand to approve and accept this order, and it will turn from customer service to valid. So this is just a great way to review orders for one specific brand. You can also use the little button right here and click, and then use the action tab and download this, send an email. So there's many things you can do, but this is just a great way to monitor the orders that you are placing. And you do have the ability to search for an order with a PO number if you don't remember when the order was placed, or a product name or number. But it's a great way to keep yourself organized and review orders that you might have coming in. Hello, everyone. Today we will be reviewing RepSpark's recent update to notifications. These notifications are in-app as well as email. So as always, I'm logged on to www.repspark.com. And if you don't currently have a retailer account, click retailer and then click create free retailer account. I already have an account, so I'm just going to go ahead and click log in. And I was recently logged in, so I'm automatically directed to my retailer dashboard. So one thing to notice is the 2 buttons right here. So this is your profile, and the bell right next to your profile is notifications. So when you see this bell, there might be a number. It could say 2, 3, 4, up to as many orders as you are placing or notifications you will receive. So when you click the bell, you will see all the notifications, and they are brand specific. So each time I see an order, it could be by different brand for different customers, and I will see these orders. You can also do mark all as read. You can review unread, read, and just this is a place to monitor your messages in app. But now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to control these settings. So you're going to click the profile icon. You can see that my profile is called Coco Test. And I'm going to go ahead and go to account settings. And here you will see all of the notification settings that you can control as a retailer within RepSpark. A few things to note. We have the email and in-app option. So one of the things I most recommend is orders submitted on your behalf. So if you have brands that sometimes a rep places an order for you, make sure you go ahead and click email or click in app, whichever one you prefer. We also have an abandoned cart notification as well as product restock. The next section revolves all around invoices. If you currently shop brands that allow payments on RepSpark, you will have these invoices created options. So go ahead and review all of your options and select if you'd like the notifications email, an app, or both, and then click save. You can then go back and continue to shop on the RepSpark community. I was muted. Technical difficulties for me as well. So, thank you everybody for joining today. It was a little bit quieter of a webinar. I know it's raining in Southern California. Maybe that's why. But please leave any questions you have. We will hold on for just a moment to see if any come through. But we will also be sending you a recording of today's webinar and instructions on how to access additional resources on RepSpark. We also have all of these videos on our YouTube channel for quick reference for you and your team. So I don't see any questions coming through, but I wanted to again thank Evan and the entire Inward Half team. They are a great new emerging brand, which I hope to see a lot of success in their future. But we do hope to see you at next month's webinar to continue to maximize experience on RepSpark. Thank you all so much and have a great rest of your week.